I literally can't even tell you where that just came from. Happy 2013, you guys. This is an insane thing for me to say because it is 2013, which doesn't even sound like a real year.
Let's be honest, by 2013 I expected like jetpacks, teleporting, freaking things that I saw in the Jetsons, Disney Channel original movies, Minutemen. I was expecting a little bit more. And where's Dippin' Dots? Wasn't Dippin' Dots supposed to be the like ice cream of the future? Like I was like 9 when that came out and I'm like 19 now. I feel like it's the future now.
All of that aside, my bitterness of the fact that I can't teleport myself to school or like to like Zac Efron's house. I was tagged to do the best of 2012 tag by the creator of this tag, who is Mac4B07 or Bethany, so thank you so much for tagging me. I know I was also tagged by 11th Gorgeous, so thank you Tracy and Steph. So if you guys want to see their rendition of these videos, definitely go check it out. It is telling you guys everything that I've liked through the entire year, and it's a big deal. It's a real big deal, guys. So it's broken up into 3 categories: beauty, fashion, and random, and I'm going to hop right on into it. The first question is your favorite face product of 2012, and mine definitely has to be the Dr. Jart Water Fuse Premium Beauty Balm. This BB cream is one of my favorites. I love BB creams in general. It's like the happy medium between a foundation and a tinted moisturizer. So I apply it with my fingers, you can also apply it with a brush, and it kind of just gives you that really like light, effortless coverage. The perfect everyday wear. The second question is favorite cheek product, and you guys know that I am like the blush queen. Like I freaking love blushes, so I could not pick just one, so I kind of cheated, and I'm kind of cheating throughout this whole video, but just gonna say in a high-pitched voice so it sounds like it's okay and we're just fine with it. I am choosing the entire range and line of the Tarte 12-Hour Amazonian Clay Blushes. You will see that it's not just me who raves about these. They last so long on the skin, and they're just gorgeous. You can find any color suitable for any skin tone, and they apply so beautifully, and it's like the best range and line of blushes ever. My favorite eye product of 2012 has to be the Benefits They're Real Mascara. If I'm wearing makeup, I'm wearing mascara. It is my #1 go-to thing. I have short little stubby like Oompa Loompas for eyelashes, and this makes my eyelashes look like ba-bam. One more time, ba-bam. And they look so good, and let's be real, they're real. It is so well worth the money. I keep repurchasing it and repurchasing it and repurchasing it, and it's absolutely great. I have 2 favorite lip products for 2012 because I can't choose, and it's kind of just my go-to lip. These 2 products, separate and together, I absolutely love them. The first one is the Tarte Lip Surgeon Natural Matte Lip Tint in Lucky, and with the Revlon Lip Gloss in Pink Pursuit. I've just been obsessed with this kind of just really pretty neutral pink combination. I think it's perfect for year-round, and I wore this so much, and I'm wearing it now, of 2012. That's what happened. Number 5 is your favorite skincare product, and that has to be the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. I love, 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 love this moisturizer. It is amazing. I have never really noticed that a moisturizer can actually clear my skin up. Not only does it not break my skin out, but I actually feel like it clears my skin up without drying out my skin whatsoever. I really do attribute this to actually my skin being the way it is, and I love it.
Let me love you long time. Megan, why do you sound racist? Sorry.
Number 7 is your favorite hair product of 2012. I've tried so many different hair products this year, but I think the one that I keep going back to is the Renewing Moroccan Argan Oil Penetrating Oil from Organic. So you can buy this from the drugstore. It's super affordable. I love this. I've been using it for the entire year basically. It's basically a cheaper alternative to an argan oil or a Moroccan oil. For a cheap alternative, I really, really do love it, and it's one of my absolute favorite hair products, especially if you tend to have dry hair or hair that breaks easily. It's so nice and keeps your hair super smooth and completely frizz-free. So number 6 is favorite nail polish. Favorite nail polish for 2012 is OPI's Pink Friday from the Nicki Minaj collection. I wore this nail polish to freaking death. It's like constantly on my toes. Like I don't paint my toes basically any other color aside from Pink Friday. It is your perfect pink, and it's one of my absolute favorite colors, and I wore it so much this year, it's insane. Ding, ding, ding. Grace face it. Number 8, favorite baby, that's really trippy. Number 8, favorite body product and perfume. Again, these are also left at my apartment, so I can't have them right now, so I will just show you pictures. My favorite perfume of the year, hands down, has to be Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift. Wonderstruck, I wore the death out of it. If someone would smell that, and like in college people would smell that and think of me, it was like my signature scent all of 2012, and it smells so good. And my favorite body product would have to be anything by Soap and Glory. I discovered them in 2012, and I love, love, love them. It's a British-based company that has all these kinds of lotions and face products and body products that even have started going into makeup, but they do like a lot of like bath and body kind of things. They sell them at Sephora as well as online, but the scent is my crack. It smells delicious. So if you have a Soap and Glory little station at your Sephora, go smell it, go check it out. I used and abused all of my Soap and Glory products of last year. Now onto the fashion category. Fashion is like my thing. I love clothes so much more than I love makeup and hair and that kind of thing. Like fashion is my vice. It's my obsession. So I could not pick one singular clothing piece because there's no possible way. So I decided to pick a clothing store that I started shopping at least more in 2012, and that's Brandy Melville. Customer service is awful and everything about it is awful. The prices, and it's just not like the greatest place, but I can't help how much I really, really adore the clothes. Much as the customer service sucks, I fainted in line once. Like it is a doozy of a store to shop at. There's crazy like 13-year-old girls running around, but if you can handle all of that and you can handle the awful customer service and people being mean to you, then all power to you because the clothes are real cute. Next question is your favorite accessory, and that would have to be this watch. I think I just love Michael Kors watches in general, and watches being my complete favorite accessory of this year. Watches and stacking. I think stacking was such a huge trend in 2012. We're like layering all those bracelets, which I love. I love stacking. My arm candy is like my favorite thing. One of my favorite things to do when I pick out my outfit, but Michael Kors watches have been hands down my favorite accessory of 2012. This last fashion question is your favorite pair of shoes of 2012, and that's something I do wear completely year-round, are combat boots. And I got so into my combat boots in 2012. I bought these back in like 2000, I bought them my senior year of high school, so 2011 I bought these. So I bought them from a local boutique that sells kind of the like Urban Outfitters Anthropologie brand, because none of them are exclusive brands, and they're so freaking cute. I love combat boots. I folded down the sides. I just love how like old and rattered and tattered they look. I wear them in the summer with high-waisted shorts and like slouchy tops. I'll wear them in the winter with leggings. I just feel like combat boots can go with anything, and I wore the death out of those, and I'm still gonna be wearing them for this entire new year too. So now we are on to the random questions, and the first random question is a favorite TV show and movie of this year. I've got these all written on my iPad. So Revenge. Revenge has been one of my all-time favorite shows. I actually recently started watching it, so I don't know if it's like my favorite of 2012, but 2012 I kind of just kept up with the shows that I was always watching, like Vampire Diaries, Pretty Little Liars. I watched Greek again, I watched Friends again, I watched Gilmore Girls again. But shows like that. One Tree Hill, another one, loved that, started getting into that. Still in the midst of watching that, absolutely adored that show. Homeland is a really recent one for me, but I'm completely obsessed and it's super good. As for movies, I recently just saw Silver Lining Playbook, and I can't even think of a movie that I saw that was better than Silver Lining Playbook. I also really like the Hunger Games movie, but I'm also like a huge like Hunger Games fan, so that's probably why. Pitch Perfect, super, super funny. I don't know, I feel like we had a really good year for movies and television shows. I am like a movie TV buff, so I liked everything. I liked the new Spider-Man. There's a lot of things I liked. I liked a lot of stuff. So number 13 is a favorite book, and hands down, without a doubt, my favorite book that I read this year was Perks of Being a Wallflower. I had read it back in, I think like 8th grade or middle school, something like that, early high school, and then I reread it again this year, and it's one of the most amazing books I've ever read in my entire life. It's so good. If you ever see one of those like inspirational quotes on Tumblr, or someone has a tattoo of a really inspirational quote, chances are it is from this book. I don't think there's anything more relatable to teenagers than this book. It's such a great read. If you have not read it, it's not a long book at all. It's nothing that's too difficult for you to read. It's written in the perspective of basically a peer, so it's so easy to read. It's such a quick read, but I don't know, it's just, I mean, for me at least, like, it really, like, it spoke to me, and I thought it was amazing. Also gonna leave an Audible link in the down bar, where if you guys click the audible.com/Megan, you can get a free trial, so you can actually download the book for free on audiobook. So if maybe reading isn't your thing and you're kind of a slow reader, and when I suggest books to you, you're kind of like, oh, I don't really like reading, getting it on audiobook is a really great alternative in a way that you can listen to it in the car or anything like that. And if you don't have the time to read it, listening to it is super, super easy. So I'll have my link for audible.com. It is a free 30-day trial where you guys get to pick what book you want. And if you pick up The Perks of Being a Wallflower, definitely let me know, because it is by far my absolute favorite book of 2012. This next question is favorite food of 2012. And I kind of wanted to choose something that I don't know, I think it's hard to pick like an all-time favorite food, but something that really embodied 2012 for me would have to be sushi. There is this questionable, very, very cheap sushi place right next to my college, and I think we went like at least twice a week, at least twice a week for 2012. I would go with my I'd go with my sorority sisters, I'd go with everybody. It's like our go-to place. You're getting sushi for like $4, which I know, where do you get sushi for $4? Sketchy, a little bit, but you kind of play your cards, you know what? Live a little, or die if you have anything like that. This next question is your favorite beverage. I'd have to say probably the Cool Lime Refresher from Starbucks, because that did come out in 2012 and it's not just like, oh, chai lattes, yeah, I like those all the time. 2012, like the Cool Lime Refreshers, like were my jam. Loved them. And this last question is your favorite song of 2012, and I can't choose. I can't choose them all, guys. It is so difficult. Basically anything by Ed Sheeran, anything by Taylor Swift, both of their albums that came out in 2012 like are my crack. The song is been so insanely like overplayed, but in the best way possible for me. I actually made a video for our sorority's recruitment to this song, so it has like a huge sentimental value.
Just so happy. So happy. My favorite part.
That is my best of 2012 tag. All in all, 2012 has been a roller coaster of a year, but focusing on the positive, there aren't even enough words to like I can express to thank you guys. I really don't think anyone can, at least me, I could never have fathomed last year this is what I'd be doing, and I'd have this many followers and get this many opportunities and things like that. I just feel so thankful, and I'm surprised at the same time that people actually enjoy watching my videos and people can kind of like relate to me. And it's awesome when you kind of go through the crappier parts of the year and things happen, that I've got like 200 and something thousand of you guys that I know that I can count on, and awesome people that you guys are, and I'm just like so thankful. And I don't want to get all sappy, but I'm just so happy that you guys are part of my life, and I don't know what I'd do without YouTube and what I'd do without all of you and the love you guys send, and I just am sending all of it back, and I just love you guys so much. So we have this new beginning, and all of us have this fresh start, so take life by the hands, seize it, and we're gonna make 2013 our year, guys, okay? Mark your calendars, because this year will be our year. We're gonna do big things. I have a good feeling about it. Okay, so everyone that I tag will be listed in the down bar, but I also tag all of you. Every single one of you watching this video. You in the red shirt, you in the blue shirt, you with no shirt on. Oh, you slut. Put some clothes on, girl. I tag all of you, so please leave this video as a video response. I'll talk to you guys later, and I love you to the moon and back. The biggest love. The biggest love for all of you. Happy New Year. Bye, guys.